Good morning, beautiful people. I am out on another hike. I haven't been to this trail in forever. This is one of the harder trails. This is one of the trails that helped me lose my initial 60 pounds when I was going through my divorce at 28. Got down to the skinniest I had ever been in my life, 128 pounds. But I was running all the time and I was eating the same. I had just decided to become a vegetarian at that time, but I was eating all the regular junk food and drinking a lot and smoking a lot of weed. And then I went into the full disordered eating thing. I was able to stay skinny with doing a lot of exercise, a lot of running. Unfortunately, that running had massive impacts on my body. I now have Morton's neuroma, which is a nerve issue, and rather large bone spurs. The doctor was impressed with how long the bone had extended itself. So, not so good. Do take care of yourself. Being skinny is not everything. Anyway, so I am just finally getting back to this trail after months and months and months, maybe even a full year since I've been here, because this trail is more difficult. It's only 2.25 miles, which you would think is nothing, but it's up and down and lots of stumps and lots of stairs and lots of bridges. Not that bridges are hard, but anyway, it's a rather more arduous trail, and I am just now getting back to where I have the energy to do it. That's the thing about losing weight. Not that this thread is not about losing weight. It's just one of the things that I personally struggle with, so I'm going to share more of. But the thing is, you have to do it tired. There's no way to get back into shape without doing it tired. So I think that's a really good lesson for everybody. All of the things that we aspire to and that we do, we're gonna have to do stressed, afraid, tired. The things that we want most don't come easily. Otherwise, they wouldn't really be worth having. Anything that comes easily, we let go of easily. Classes we don't pay for, relationships that we didn't have to work at. Things like that. We don't appreciate them as much when we don't do the work. So here I am on the trail, tired. I absolutely did not want to do this trail or even exercise today, but I want to get back into shape. I've given up my desk job for a huge reason, and this is part of it. Being healthy, taking care of myself, being in shape. That's my goal, I do want to live a long time, and it requires me taking care of myself, which is why I am on this trail, tired. And I know that it is going to be very challenging, especially in the middle, which is why I'm doing the video at the beginning, because I'll need all of me to do the rest. But it is quite lovely. And as far as exercise suffering goes, because a lot of exercising is suffering, I don't care what they say. Some people just disassociate well. But as far as challenging physical activity goes, I feel like this is my favorite. Being alone in the woods with my baby girl. And it's quite nice. It rained yesterday, so for Texas, it's actually cool. It's still very muggy, but I'm very grateful, mostly for the trees and the shade. They're such wonderful friends, supporters, allies. And these are cedar trees. Most people in Texas and a lot of other places have this terror of cedars because of cedar fever, which most cedar trees don't cause cedar fever. It's just a very few how do I say, like different ones in the species. So it's not all of them. Anyway, cedar trees are wonderful. They're not great for hiking in between because they're more like bushes and they will get you. But they are wonderful for shade, especially in places where there's a lot of drought. It doesn't rain a lot. It's very dry. The cedars grow well. They don't care. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I guess today's whole point is anything that you really want is worth the work, and you have to do it tired and scared and sometimes even overwhelmed. You just have to show up and do it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Just FYI, I don't work for Favor. I just like the hat I got at Goodwill. Have a great day. Bye, guys.